Rock, and joining us now is Live Nation Entertainment CEO Michael Rapino. Michael, welcome to you. So that moment when Kid Rock says, I've got a great idea, we're not going to charge $200 a ticket, we're going to charge $20 a ticket. Do you have a heart attack? What goes on in that moment?
You know, because it came from Kid, it was expected. But, you know, all kidding aside, we had a dinner in Malibu, and we talked about the tour. And I've done many of his tours. And, you know, we talked about, we know what autopilot is. We can continue to do it and charge too much probably. And let's try to break some of the rules. And, you know, Kid is an innovator, and he wanted to think about the fans. We were talking about how do we make a difference this summer.
Big gamble, though, isn't it?
Well, I will say, we left that night. I've had many of those dinners, and then usually the call comes back and says, let's get back at the routine. He did call me a couple days later and said, I put it together, I got the idea, it's $20. Let's make a difference. Let's help out the fans. Let's be different.
Are you worried about
$20? What's $20? I said everything.
Yeah, I said that, yeah. So you know what I said? He said, are you in? And I said, you know what, Kid? The business needs to change. We need to be the example. And if you're willing, because really the artist sets the price. If you're willing to...
Will others follow? Because, I mean, you know, I can't imagine Justin Bieber and Taylor Swift watching this and going, that's a great idea. Going to their manager and saying, let's charge $20 a ticket.
Well, you know,
the Rolling Stones.
You know, listen, the business is different, and one shoe doesn't fit all. But I will say this: the smart ones, the ones that have been around for a long time or plan on being around for a long time, guys like Kid, guys like Bruce Springsteen, are starting to realize that the fan does matter, and that ticket prices have to start coming in line.
And the business model's completely changed, isn't it, Kid? I mean, it's all about touring now to make proper money.
It's always been. I mean, money's really, you know, songwriting, yes, there's money to be made, you know, and things like that. But really, when you're talking about the real money, you're talking about touring. No question.
Let's turn to drugs.
You got some?
That's what Willie Nelson said. The marijuana debate. We could be in a situation soon where marijuana is basically legal in most states in America. Good thing?
Legalize it.
Easy.
Tax the hell out of it.
Simple as that.
Yeah. What are we waiting for? I know lots of people that smoke lots of pot. They don't get a lot done.
No.
But there's other people that smoke in their leisure time, hit a joint now and this, and they're fine. It's just, everyone's different, man, especially when it comes to drugs. One thing I've learned from being in a band, I've done drugs a little now and then. Some people can handle it. Some people fly off the rails. So how do you dictate that? You don't. You let people find for themselves. If they screw up, you throw them in jail, or you try to get them some treatment. Or other than that, man, legalize it, tax hell out.
But how old is your boy now?
20. Be 20 soon.
What did you say to him about drugs?
Careful.
Not don't do it.
No, remember that time I came home, fell down, I think it was Christmas Eve, slept on the bathroom floor. I done drugs that night. You didn't like that, did you?
So basically,
no, it scared me. I'm like, so yeah, that's what happens sometimes.
You're a living warning, basically.
Kind of, yeah. You know, he's going to make his own decisions at the end of the day. If he's got questions, he knows I'm there to answer them for him. But I think he has enough information from being raised in the household that he was in. You know, I just say anybody's got to be careful. Because I don't know what makes people tick, but you know, somebody can do a line of blow and they can't go to work, everything's fine. The other person does it, it's like, who do I sell this TV to? And completely freaks out. And you're like, okay, that person, I'm just gonna go out on a limb, probably shouldn't be doing drugs. You know, so the other person, I don't know. That's, you know, up for them to decide.
Look, Kid Rock's 27th City Tour kicks off on June the 28th. For more information, go to kidrock.com or livenation.com. I didn't ask you about Clint Eastwood.
Yeah. Love him.
He did a big Chrysler commercial. He then popped up at the Republican convention like you supporting Romney. Do you know him? Is he a mate?
You know, I got to have dinner with Clinton, just become, you know, I'd say a friend over the last few years. And, you know, people always say, like, you know, he's a badass, and that and the other. Ask me about him. I'm like, he is. He totally is. Like,
really?
100%. Just a great guy, down to earth. Great American, I'll call him. Love him.
Kid, great to see you again.
Great to see you too.
I'm so glad you remembered my name this time. Good to see you. Good luck with the tour. I think everyone should go and watch Kid Rock. It's a great idea. $20 a ticket, $4 for a beer. This is what people should be doing when America is suffering financially. I applaud you for it. Good luck with the tour. I'll be there. And I'll be right back too.